What's up, Dusty Burst? I'm gonna go back to one of her older ones. I'm going back to at the very bottom of her older videos, uh, and we're gonna see what's going on here with Dusty Hufferton.
Okay, good morning.
I can't stand the way she says good morning. She doesn't even say good morning. It's good morning. Like good. I cannot. I never liked the way she says good morning. Look at those. Okay, I'm gonna stop judging. I'm just gonna stop.
We're talking about a quick 10-minute session for campaign denude. I was supposed to do it last week. We're doing it this.
I can't stand how like the campaigning and for like all business like nobody participates in it. She doesn't get it. You are an SNL skit. You are parody, dude. That's what you are. Like she thinks that she's really making an impact, and like if we really go and do the what's your impact and like and hold the poster boards for her. You know what I'm? Ugh.
This week, denude, DENUDE. I want to know why we have created, and I posted the campaign on my Instagram yesterday.
Not trying to be judgmental or anything like that, but her arms look really, really fat there. I mean, when I say fat, I mean like thick, like they don't look toned at all. They don't look like she works out. Is this? I guess I'll get more into it if Xavier's there, or is this when she was by herself? I don't know. Did she have the baby there before, or I have to look at it? But those arms are looking mighty meaty. Let's just put it that way.
And I will repost it in the shorts here on YouTube as soon as I'm done going live.
Why hasn't she taken off the Dylan tattoo? Like that right there, and it does say Dylan because I got a snapshot of it and I Googled it and then I put it into translation and it did say that it says Dylan. So she does have those Dylan tattoos, but that one, why hasn't she covered it up? If you spend money on cosmetically, rejuvenating yourself and so forth, why don't you rejuvenate those tattoos? And that one, if you really, really hate Dylan's ass so much, why don't you rejuvenate that? Why don't you cover that? Put Mateo or put Rico. Put Rico's name there, or make it into a flowers. You can convert it like into a nice pretty vine flowers or something like that. Do something like that. Why keep that there every day? And I think she's got them on the back of her legs too, or and her back. Can you imagine every time Hobo Robo's back there pounding it, he has to see Dylan? I think Hobo Robo has a crush on Dylan. That's what that is. I think Hobo Robo secretly follows Dylan and has like another account where he follows his ass. And most likely jerks off to him too.
There are more jobs available with nothing other than an ID.
Cheers.
That require you to be naked or bending back your boundaries and moral beliefs in order to make any money, then there are opportunities to make money with clothes on at zero education levels. We are talking all of this shit, pardon me for using that curse word. I've been doing really, really well with not cursing. This week's been rough. But for lack of a better word, everyone is talking all this shit about women and young men who are taking advantage of these opportunities online.
Okay, you see now, and again, call me crazy, really, call me crazy. But again, I have studied this woman enough to know all her levels of her personalities and her tones of voice and stuff like that. I can't believe that I've put this much time into the Dustyverse. I really, really can't, man. Wow. You know what? If I would wear a t-shirt, I want to see, actually, you know what? I can make a t-shirt. I have a friend who has an apparel company, and he did a couple of custom shirts for me. I should have him customize one of Dusty. I wonder what I should do. You know what? I'm going to come up with something clever. Really, I'm going to make a badass shirt of her. Like, just in general, but it's going to be a parody shirt, obviously. Maybe I'll put in like, I'm going to think on that one. Oh, there's more to come when it comes to Dusty. When it comes to me and Dusty, there's more to come, guys. Believe that. I'm going to be doing my videos, all of that jazz talking. I got the board game I'll show you. So that way y'all can play along with me, per se. And, yeah. I want to make stickers. I'm going to go balls out. Fuck it, man. Hey, you only live once, right? YOLO. Okay, cool deal. But anyways, what I was getting to in regards to this, right here, this voice she has, this is the concerned voice. This is the okay, now if we have campaigning, and why don't we have better manners? Like, why, this tone of voice, this is not like, what is she doing? She's softening she's insulting you in a way, but she's doing it in an educational voice. The voice is education. Like, well, we gather here, and what's your impact? Is she wearing a faja? Is that the, damn, now that the way I paused it like that, and you see that, is this one of those, what is that thing she had on? What are they called? The trainers or whatnot? Yeah, that girl, you overdo that trainer. Like no, that trainer, I know that trainer screaming. And this isn't, what's this? What's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let's just stop. Let's just continue. Let's proceed.
Mostly online to sell photos of their bodies. Everyone talks shit about the OnlyFans girls and that entire culture. Why do we not have opportunities?
You see how she's talking? Like, again, I know this chick left and right. Like, why do we have opportunities? Why can we not make it to where if we're going to do our bodies that way, well, let's do it in a respective way. You don't have to bend over and spread your cheeks. Well, what you can do is you can have a value when it comes to showing your sexiness. Like she's educating us on some shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand this chick. God, she drives me fucking crazy, man. Ugh. I hope you guys are entertaining, are being, I can't even speak. You see, I'm already pissed off. I hope you guys are being entertained by this crap and hearing my ass talk to her ass and about her ass. And shit like that. She really drives me up the wall, this chick, dude. But this is what I've always wanted to do. I've gone to every channel. I subscribe to all the channels, love them all. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do my own. I'm going to do my own because I literally, the way I'm speaking now, when I'm watching her videos, I'm literally talking like this. I'll like, it's because you, that. And I'm like, I just got to post this shit. I can't be the only one watching this entertainment. But, okay, let's just go on. Let's just see what's going on. And I think she's holding that pose. You know what I'm saying? She's holding that pose because she's feeling herself. She's really feeling herself.
To make an equal amount of money doing something else. Why do we still, and maybe that's the TikTok trend. Maybe that's what TikTok is gearing up for. Maybe that's the direction that they're heading in. But putting all of our eggs in one basket with just a TikTok platform, that's not going to be a win. We need to have this sort of campaigning.
I hate when she does that Kardashian voice. Like, we have to do this. Like, a fucking Kardashian voice. I can't stand when she does it. Because she's really feeling herself. Right now, she's really in that work mode. She's really in that, like, why not? And she sees herself in front of a classroom and or like a conference room. She sees herself educating these people.
Here in the United States, just as much as TikTok, which we all know from all of the weird, Donald Trump rhetoric about Chinese terrorists coming through our TikTok and all of that. I don't know the validity.
She's holding that pose. Look how she's holding that pose. That is not a comfortable pose. Just stay in that pose right there. She's holding it because she sees herself through the camera and she thinks she looks really good with a slim waist. A slim waist. She's really holding that damn pose, dude.
I'm not, a person who studies that sort of thing. I don't know the risks associated with it. And nor do I know the validity of that claim that has been made by our former president. What I do know is children who are aging out of high school are in such...
No, you don't know that because you don't have your own children who have already pretty much aged out of high school. At least 2 of them have so far, if I'm correct. I think her son's going to graduate or whatever. You don't know that. You don't know none of that. So stop I'm going to stop.
Such an impressionable stage of their life. If the parents from my generation are all on OnlyFans, what are the children going to do?
I can't with this chick. God, oh my God, what are you trying to say? Like, but I dropped the damn Kardashian fucking voice, and then she's got there's a smugness to her ass. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, you're really trying to educate our fucking ass. Of course you would know about OnlyFans, and of course you would know about the sex industry because you were a pro in that industry, young lady. But don't even act like, what about the children? The children, you had children and you lost them, and you deserve to have done that because you haven't done a damn thing to try to get them back. All you've done is lie and accuse everybody else of this and that, and you haven't stepped up for shit. Oh, I gotta take a deep breath. Oh, my Lord. Let me get some beer. Oh, girl.
The percent of people who are successful with OnlyFans is very, 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 very small. You hear about the success stories. You don't hear about the tens, hundreds, of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions even, I would feel confident to say, of accounts that are created and don't earn any money or don't earn enough money. And the ones that are successful understand that those have a lot of things going on in the background that you don't know about to be successful, or they're a mirage of success. Many of them don't even really have any money.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to, I'm going to probably have to skip. I can't stand when she talks about this stuff and analytics and statisticals, and I don't understand all of this jazz. It's like she read a report or something, and then she's gonna go ahead and give her translation of that report. Now hurry the hell up and move your position. Your legs should be tired. You're feeling yourself. You're really feeling yourself with that waist trainer. You really are. And why don't you let these breathe? Let those bracelets breathe, because your arms are, no honey, not looking good. That is not, no ma'am. But circulation, let it breathe.
Just appear to be earning income. So for the campaign Denude, I wanted to focus on finding a way to take that message that we are pushing our youth in a
You pushed your youth away, young lady. You pushed them away. So don't try to be educational on our ass and your campaigns and stuff. The only people that subscribe to the campaigns is you and Hobo Robo, and that's because you make him subscribe to it.
direction that if we don't pump the brakes on soon, will be forever, changing the world and inescapable. And by soon, I mean immediately. I have noticed urgency with this topic for
Okay, I don't know if I can finish this one. Yeah, it's a little too, I'm going to go ahead and forward it. I just can't. I can't with this. I can't. I picked the wrong video, but that's okay, because I'm going to eventually comment on all of her damn videos. Let me just try to go ahead and move around here and see what's going on here. Oh, God, look at those arms, dude. Look at that. Check that out. Now, those are... Okay, I'm going to just... What's with these nasty, ugly... old-fashioned telephone cords around her? Like no, girl, these are cankles. Like this is your forearm. It looks like a okay, just stop it. It's okay. I'll be good. No, honey, not today. Okay, again, I'll shut up.
Lot of abuse. You also find a lot of families wrapped up in that. So why aren't we creating living spaces that are not compacted on top of each other, so that if a family or a single person does not want to be the fifth of five, they can live independently of that?
You know what, too? That's what I got to put on my... You know what? Actually, we're going to do this. I'm going to write down some stuff to add to the board game and the fifth of five. I haven't added the fifth of five. And then, okay, cool deal. So as I'm doing this, I'm going to get some more quotes. And again, the board game is really cool. I think if you guys were to be able to have it, you would totally play it. Those who know would have a blast with my game that I did. And again, I just converted the board game from what it is, the rules, I just changed it to hers. Like, made everything about her and Xavier. The fifth of five. What is the fifth of five about? Okay. The fifth of five. Oh, you know what, too? I was thinking the t-shirt, I should have a friend. Okay, I'm going to think of something, but I'm going to do... what is it called? It's going to be, I have to say the right word. It's Team Go Crazy Heather, or is it Heather Team Go Crazy? I think it's Team Go Crazy Heather. I'm going to see if I can get a t-shirt like that, and then I'll put like a badass, wicked, cartoonish picture of her, and then I'll do a couple of things, and I guess I'll show y'all eventually the stuff, but I really want to get the board game. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to position the camera so I can show y'all the board game, and that way y'all can kind of see it. But again, on the cards that are able to add and take away your followers, it's everything pertaining to Dusty, the Dustyverse. So the fifth of five, I'm adding that to one of the cards. So here we go.
If we're going to have buildings where we offer universal basic shelters, then they have to be able to filter out the people who are not willing to conform to the societal expectation, which is sobriety.
Shut the fuck up. Dude, like, man, she just... I can't with this chick. God, I can't. She takes the best out of me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, I'm going to pause. I'm just going to show y'all some flashcards. Now, this is a do-it-yourself board game. Now, I use these These are the cards I use in order to be able to print like to put the stuff. Now I do it handwritten. It's not printed. It's not professional. This is my own board game. And stuff like that. So this is just a sample right here, just so you know like what I write. So I write them in I write them here in marker, and I have a whole stack of them, man. There's like a bunch of them. So these are all of the things. Everything go Heather, everything go team, and then you either lose 100K followers, lose 50K followers, gain 50,000 followers, and so forth. So this is all of it. If you were to read these notes, I'm gonna eventually go through these notes. I'm gonna make a video. I'll do a video and I'll go through these notes, and you guys can have a chuckle out of them, like for reals. This is for the board game of. Ooh, you know what? I should name it Team Heather Go Crazy, cause United States of Illinois. I love that song, man. I'm jammed out to that song. I'm gonna change this bitch. I can't stand her the way she's talking. I don't get it. I don't just like whatever.
And not provocative.
Okay, I can't fucking stand you, bitch. Hold on. Let me move this shit. Hurry up and talk about something else. Beat on somebody or something.
And then working a minimum wage job, it doesn't work. You have to then rely on the government for.
Yeah, dude, what is up with these ugly damn telephone codes? Let your arm breathe, or let that leg breathe. It looks like a giant. I just gotta be calm. Oh, she finally moved around. If she's still talking about this nonsense, then I'm just gonna entertain you some other how.
Dollar, here you go.
No, I'd rather, you know what? I'd rather see her manic. I'd rather be with her when she's crazy, accusing everybody of everything besides her trying to educate us on some shit. Girlfriend, that waist trainer. No, mamacita. No. Quítatela la chingada, jota.
When they're mind to these topics, they need to go.
Okay, no. Yeah, you need to go. You need to go. We're going to stop it right there, guys. We're going to stop it right there. Later days, I'm going to go ahead and keep recording, and I'll keep posting, and I'll keep you guys up to date. So rock and roll.